the feelings of defeat. Who are you? Or we stay right here where we know, and that's confidence. But the people in positions of leadership, accused of things that did not happen. This is why I say you have to trust you. And you know what? I might as well say it, y'all. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, we can become like rocks. I had to let it hurt. I really had to let it hurt. And y'all don't even know the pain, the internal struggle, the feelings of defeat, the questioning of who I am, the questioning of my security. It was a battle. Confidence over here. Lack of confidence over here. Which way am I gonna go? Wobbly. It was a test, y'all. It was really a test. A test of who are you? Who are you really? What are you made of? Are you like the wind? Are you like the sand? Are you like the feathers? Are you like the leaves? Or are you like the rock? And I mean the rock. And you know what? I might as well say it, y'all. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Are we like the Rock? Are we like Dwayne Johnson? But literally, am I strong enough to stand, to not be moved, to not sway here or there? When the waves come, when the storm comes, and it's a heavy one, y'all, am I gonna be like the rock that's planted, that just stands there like it's taking a shower? Oh, come on. Yeah. You know what? The rock not even doing this. The water does this. But the rock is like showering me. I don't know what. I was speaking to myself. The rock is like shower me. Let it rain. Let it thunder. Let it do what it's gonna do. I'm gonna be right here planted. And yes, God tells me to move. You know how the rock is on the beach, the rocks and stones or whatever. You got a big rock. How big is your rock? How strong is your rock? But forget all of that. But we know that if a rock is this small, it might move a little bit. It might move a little bit. But how strong are we? Are we solid? Are we heavy in who we are? Are we heavy in who we're called to be? Because that's going to determine whether we move a little bit or we stay right here where we know, and that's confidence. But think about a rock on the beach, in the sand. The strongest wave comes. That rock is just still there. That rock is not moving. It's like, I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I'm not going nowhere. What's that? What was that? A tsunami? You know, I'm still here. That's a solid rock. But sometimes when we haven't stepped into who we are becoming, and that's, you know, and I'm choosing my words carefully because no matter when we meet that mark, there's something else for us to meet after that. There is another place that we must travel to. This is why I don't want to say I've arrived or when we arrive. Yes, we have arrived at that point. We can say that. But we've never, what is that in the background? But anyway, we've never fully arrived. Okay, scratch that. I'm not going to say we never fully arrived. We never arrive at the final destination. That's what I'm trying to say. So we can become like rocks. And I'm going to break this down and I'm going to tell you about my journey. This is the conversation, y'all. Y'all here? Y'all here? Y'all ready? Because I'm going to share with you stuff that people don't want to talk about. Plain and simple. But anyway, the rock, y'all see I get distracted easily, but anyway, I'm bringing it back. I'm reeling it on in, y'all. But the rock on the beach can be solid and strong. So I'm deciding to drive a motorcycle, but anyway, the rock can be solid and strong, planted. And then there's another rock. It's still a rock. It's sturdy, but it moves a little bit. It moves a little bit. And then there's the rock that's just like too light. It's just like, I'm a rock, y'all. I'm a rock. What up? Let me catch it. Let me catch my balance, y'all. Let me catch my balance. So there's different stages of solidity. If that's not a word, it is today. But I believe that's a word. There's different stages. So are you at the, let me catch my balance, y'all. And it's like double dutch. When you get in there, you cannot not have your balance and your thing together. You got to get in there. Are you at the stage where you just, I don't know, or you know what? I'm swaying a little bit with the way I'm swaying, or you like solid, solid as a rock, solid as a rock. Wasn't that a commercial back then? Was that Chevy? But anyway, I'm gonna tell you guys, at the beginning of my journey, I was thinking I was ready for double dutch. But I wasn't ready for double dutch. I was over here getting hit all up in the face. Bruises on this side, bruises on that side. I was not ready. Taking it here, taking it here. And I had to build myself. And I will say this last experience, and this is the experience that I want to talk about today, is, I have to say, I started off like this because I hadn't learned something that I needed to learn. So this was the space, the journey in which I can learn it. So I have to say that I started off at the beginning wobbly, trying to get into double dutch and just getting beat up. Oh shoot, these ropes hurt. Dang. Ooh. Eventually, and hopefully you guys can say eventually. But when I tell you that this journey And for the sake of this video, letting her, I'm going to talk about the workplace. This is the focus today, the workplace. Because if you're not a business owner, if you don't own your own business, same thing. And y'all who know me, excuse my redundancy, my repetition. That's just me, y'all. Y'all in my space. Y'all are in my room having a conversation with me, and I'm having a conversation with you. So sometimes I say stuff redundantly. But it's okay, because hopefully you're getting the point. So if I can get back to what I was saying, if I don't forget. For the sake of this video, we're talking about the workplace. And a lot of you out there are dealing with situations that are very painful, very stressful. And sometimes you question yourself and you say, if only they could see my heart, y'all. If only they could see my heart.
If only they could see my heart. If only they could see my heart.
If only, y'all, they can see my heart. If only they can see my heart. If only they can see who I am. If only they can see what I mean. If only.
If only they wouldn't mistreat me.
Mistreat me.
They wouldn't do me the way that they are doing me. They wouldn't hurt me.
Are doing me. They wouldn't hurt me. And I'm going to say it again because this phrase stuck with me forever during this journey. All the time, if only they can see my heart. If only they can see that I want wellness for everyone. That I want everyone to be good. If only. I was hurt, y'all. I was really hurt. Not just by my boss, but by colleagues. People that you went to bat for. Some people, and you know what? I don't care, y'all. To bat for. Sometimes we have all these sayings and these phrases and people don't explain them and what they mean. You know what? For a long time I struggled from since I was a teenager, young girl, to almost an adult. I never understood the phrase, have your cake and eat it too. It was not until I was grown that I looked that phrase up and I'm like, I don't get it, y'all. Why can't we have our cake and eat it too? Shoes. You know, why? Why not? I mean, I don't get it. What does this phrase really mean? So I say that because sometimes we can come up with our own meanings about stuff. Because I never got that phrase and why people said it. Like, and I feel a tear in my eye because I'm speaking from my heart and I'm speaking from a place of vulnerability and rawness. Just because when I think or, you know what? Just because it was a situation that hurt me. But anyway, if I can backtrack to what I was saying. understood why I couldn't have my cake and eat it too. I'm like, shoot, I bought it, I made it, or whatever, I'm eating it too. But I had to look up what that really meant. And so when I say I went to bat for somebody, I'm gonna tell you my definition of that. I understand it. But we're gonna have a new definition. If it's not the definition of what it means in society out there, it's the definition of today. It means this today. I went to bat. I went to bat for somebody. So oh, here you throwing me the ball like it's t-ball, softball, baseball, swing. Maybe it's a ball. Is that what you call it? Ball, whatever. Same. I used to play that sport, but it's been a minute. And I love to watch the game. I love going to the game. So y'all might see me out there. And people are like, no, don't bring this person on. No, don't do this because of this and this and this. Don't hire this person. But then I'm like, you know what? Throw me the ball here. I'm gonna show you why. That was better, but don't bring this person on. This person that, this person this and this and this and that, blah, blah, blah. So many reasons against this. This is why I say I went to bat for people. And this is my interpretation. I went to bat. I'm breaking it down. I went to bat. And if it's not bat, B-A-T, then I don't care. This is what it means today. So I'm like, okay, I know you feel this way. You think this person might be this or that. But I stand by this person. I believe this person. I support this person. Here we go. Now I'm able to run to first base. I was in track, so I was running like this, y'all. I was running like this. I was running like, and I slid up in it. I slid, Very athletic. I'm Aries. So, very athletic. Very competitive. We don't like to let other people win. We like to have fun. We're fun. But we can talk some noise, y'all. We can talk some noise. And 10 times out of 10, we can back it up. We can back it up like Jupiter. Back the thing up. Hey, back the thing up. Working with us. Hey, hey. I was like the queen and everything, winning everything. So of course they had to say the best for last. Easy as bang, Louise. I want your wild and wild. Want your wild and wild. Want your wild and wild. Jump it like it's drop it like it's hot. Hey, that was me. So we say the best for last. Like Lil Wayne came on at the end of that song. That was me. So anyway, I went to bat for these people. Sliding in to first base, second, eventually making a home run. To bring people on a team or to continue to support people. And guess what? People betrayed me. Now, if you ask me, real talk, this is real conversation. If I knew that people would betray me, would I have done the things or made the decisions that I made regarding them? Hell no, most likely not. Unless I I do choose to walk in a space of, let me learn, what is it that I need to learn? Unless I knew there was something for me to get, then I'll go through the fire. But most people are not going to willingly go through a fire. They're not gonna be like, oh, let's go through this. But we go through surgery. We go through surgery to get the results. Y'all, we go through surgery to get the outcome. We go through surgery to get the healing. We go through surgery to get the recovery. We go through surgery to pull the shit out. The stuff that don't need to be there. We go through surgery to get the problem, the mess, the infection, the poison, the disease. Thank you, Dr. Miles Monroe. Out. We go through that. So, had I been shown that this would have been a lesson for me to learn, maybe yeah, I would have chosen that path still. And that's how I feel. I don't regret anything. I was betrayed. Accused of things that did not happen. You pull up the records, you say this and you say that, and what do the facts show? Move on. But it hurts. It hurts because they question you. They question who you are, your integrity. They're questioning your livelihood. Time after time, y'all. Time after time. What do the facts say? What are the facts? What is the truth? This was surgery that I needed, y'all. And I'm gonna say it. This was an incision that I had to happen. That had to happen, y'all. This journey, this past journey, I had to let them cut on me because there was something great on the other side. There was something for me to get over here that I hadn't got over here that I needed. I needed to walk over here. So like the rock, I told you the rocks, like the Dwayne Johnsons on the beach. How solid are you? And since I'm gonna make a play because we see Kevin Hart and we see Dwayne Johnson, but I love both of them. Is it Kevin Hart over here or is it Dwayne Johnson? Where are you? Are you a mix of both? You know? Yeah. So, are you over here? Or over you? Are you over there? That's what I'm trying to say. My heart knows what I'm trying to say. So, the things that I had to go through. So you got the one colleague over here you go to bat for. And one of them you swing, you hit a home run. You hit it out the park. And when I say out the park, that's one that I get. I get that phrase, y'all, out the park. That means you hit it on the other side. Like you can't even go get that. You can't even go get that. I would have to exit the park, go around, and then come back and get that. That's out the park. Sometimes you just hit out the park. You go to bat for him. Oh, you hit it. Is that how you hit the baseball? I mean, I used to do this, my kid. My parents, one thing I have to say, my parents had us involved in a lot of stuff. T-ball, track, volleyball, tennis, everything. Anyway, so, yeah. Now, did we do good in all of that? We was good enough to compete with other people, but however, anyway. I haven't played baseball, so if y'all coaches up there, y'all see me hitting like this, just because I'm out of practice. You know, it's been years, that was my childhood memory, so I'm trying to extract memories from my childhood and bring them in. So, this is how I'm gonna hold my baseball, my bat. If I'm not holding it the way that it should be held, it's right today. So, okay, so somebody hit a home run for it. Sure. Yeah, bring this person. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, great. And then betrayal. People. And then you say people are in positions of authority. People in positions of leadership. People in positions of leadership within a community. People in positions of leadership within the church. People in a positionship. If it ain't a word today, it is today. So scratch that. If it ain't a word, it is one today. If you're in a positionship and you're leading flock and you're leading other people, speak truth. You cannot, well, you can. So many people do it. We watch TV. We watch things on TV about it. What is that show that's like something Leaf with one of my favorite actresses? And oh my God, it's her name. It's Blue Leaf. You know what? I'm gonna find this movie. It's not no Blue Leaf. It is something Leaf. Green Leaf. I think it's Green Leaf. And one of my favorite actresses, which she plays in Chi-Town now. I'm not up to that part yet, the part where she comes in. But I started watching that show just because she's here. We're gonna put this actress's name here. Is it Anne? You know what? I'm gonna step away for a second just because I'm gonna find this actress, because I've watched her for years and it's a shame that I cannot think about her name. I am ashamed of myself. I'm ashamed of myself for not even getting her name on the spot. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. But give me a second. I'm gonna be right back because we're gonna get this actress name. Y'all, I need a whooping. Somebody needs to whoop my butt. And I'm not talking about no California, New York whooping. I'm talking about Louisiana style whooping, where whatever's in your view, that's what you get whooped with. That's what I need. Because like, I cannot believe that I said her name was Ann or anything. I know it was something with the ending with the N in it. And I know her name because I talk about her all the time. But sometimes you just can't remember. Lynn Whitfield. There we go. Lynn Whitfield. She played Greenleaf. She plays in a Chi-Town. And when I saw it, because I hadn't been watching, I heard of it. But once I saw her on there, I was like, dang, I gotta watch it. I really gotta watch it. And I'm so disappointed in myself, but you know what? Charge it to the head and not the heart, because she's somebody that we shouldn't forget her name. Lynn Whitfield, we should not forget her name. Anyway, so I don't even know why I said that, but I was thinking about green leaf. We have people in positions of authority that leads flocks of people, lying, starting rumors, gossiping, doing all the things that they say you're not supposed to do. Destroying people, tearing people down, keeping the negativity alive, everything. Leading flock, y'all, leading flock. Leading sheep. And the sheep just like, bah, bah, bah. Then I had one sheep that put me up on game. And this is how I found out the real deal. Thank you for that. I'm grateful and appreciative. But the thing is, I felt intuitively that this person had something against me that was not on my side. I saw it. I saw it all the time. I saw it. And I eventually told this person after they shared some things with me and just was like, I said, I knew there was something. I just didn't know what it was. I knew it was something. He's like, yeah, that's what it was. And, going forward, I'm not gonna do this, sounding like Trump. Or whoever you want to say you sound like, Clinton, I don't care. Biden, I don't care. I do not care. Whoever he sounds like to you, Pinocchio, that's what he sounded like to me, Pinocchio. Nose was long. Nose was too long. Nose was too big. Yeah, I did. I said, that's what it was. But now I know. Come to find out later, you were the ringleader. This person was the ringleader. This guy was the ringleader, starting the stuff, leader of flock, the sheep. This is why I say you have to trust your intuition. My intuition was walking with me hand in hand. I got you, girl. I got you. Something about him ain't right. Something about him ain't right. Something about this situation. Every moment of intuition, guidance, internal guidance. That's what I like to call it too. There's so many names for intuition. I was right. My intuition was right. Something about the person who accused you. Something about the person who's lying and starting rumors. Something about the person who's trying to belittle you and diminish you. Something about this person. Something about this person you can't trust. Something about this person playing both sides. Something about this person, y'all, that hurt me. That really hurt me. And if only they could see my heart. If only they could see my heart. If only they could see my heart.
If only they could see my heart. If only they could see my heart.
Moments of being dismissed in meetings. Moments of being ignored. Moments of having lost someone in your family. Someone died in my family. Y'all, last year. It was my uncle. My dad's brother. And normally I try to make it back to Louisiana to visit my family. And this one I really wanted to be there for, just because my cousin, his daughter, Adrian, is who, when I moved from Louisiana and moved to Dallas, Texas, she was that family member that said, I got you. I got you. Now, until my husband eventually came on, which I was married at the time, but I went kind of before him, I think. And when he came along, she was like,
Here we go.
Put that money in. Ain't no man stand here in my pants. That's what I'm talking about. Cousin, you on point. But anyway, she had me. We had a lot of fun. And this was one that I definitely wanted to be there for. He was the one, this uncle was one of the ones who kept up, I would say, a legacy from my granddad, who was also a mechanic. Body shops, fixing things. He passed away. Sent a message to my boss, and long message like, this is the only flight. Let me leave a couple of hours early from work that I can make it. I'm not trying to miss work, but I'm trying to make it to that funeral. Living far away, it's not like an easy drive. That's 14 plus drive, 14 hours. I'm not driving that far. Not saying that it's not worth it, but I'm not even sure that I would even made it in time driving that far for the ceremony. Sent a message, explained. Guess what? No response. No response. Like all the other times that I have been sick or ill. No response. Don't care. What kind of person does that? No responses. There are times when I'm reaching out to you about things, no response. So then when I eventually have a conversation about you, oh, how did I miss that? Like I'm gonna believe that after a long message that somebody sent you that you just didn't see it. Now, there are times when people just don't see it. We all have those moments. But if I see a pattern, that's the problem. It's hard to say that you are proof that you missed something or something went unobserved when it has already been a pattern. I'm gonna turn around on that one for myself. I'm gonna turn around on that one. When you have already shown that this is who you are, but thinking that because it's a death in the family, you would respond. But let me tell you something. When someone doesn't like you, it doesn't matter what you go through. When someone is threatened by you, jealous and insecure, and that's what I believe. That's my story, y'all. And we see, and there are facts and there are situations that prove and show that they're not, no matter what you go through, no matter how something can be hurting, they're not going to be there. They're not going to have the best intentions. Remember, if we look at stories, ancient stories, if we look at no matter which country we go to, even a story in the Bible, Cain was jealous of Abel. So what did that lead to? We watch a lot of shows. I don't know if you guys, but I do. Kings, emperors. Everybody's fighting for that power. People are killing their own siblings for the sake of being the top dog, being the number one, being the queen, being the king, being the emperor. Being all of those things. We know what jealousy does. We know what jealousy will do. Jealousy does not have any boundaries. The only boundary jealousy has is when it's all said and done, there ain't no more, then I can't do nothing else. Because you have gone away from this earth. And take it for what I said, and I mean exactly what I said. Jealousy kills. Jealousy destroys. Jealousy ruins. So if you are out there and you are in that workspace where you're targeted, someone is insecure in who they are, someone is jealous, I have advice for you. First, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is speaking to you all day, all night. It's up to us to hear it and to choose. If we got some blockages that we need to clear out, then we need to do that. We need to clear them out. We need to get rid of them so we can hear. But it's there. It's there. That doesn't mean it's silent. It's not speaking. Your intuition is speaking. But people will show you who they are. People will try to make you seem like a fool. Why this? I don't understand this. They will gaslight you. They will light your ass on fire if they could. Literally. And I'm going to say that and I stand exactly by that. But people have to keep face. They want to be over here. And Braxton P. Hartnebig, but in the sense of his tone. But I believe Braxton P. Hartnebig was genuine in the Jamie Foxx show. But he did have some moments of arrogance, and we all know that. But at the same time, he was sincere in who he was. People don't want to get off their high horse. High horse. People love riding high. People love those people. And I'm talking about a specific people. I'm not saying everybody. But people love to put others down. They love drama. They love whatever it is. Anything. People want to hear something negative. And I've been told by friends before in the past, I'm too positive, because if you come to me with the drama, 10 times out of 10 or 11 times out of 10, I'm going to say something positive. How you can look on the brighter side of Sears. How you can look on the other side and see the sky blue, the stars, the galaxy, the ground you stand on, the earth. It's very rare that I come back with negativity. But we all have it in us. We can be that. Absolutely. But you have a ringleader. You have somebody who's like a demon in position of authority over you, that really is sending spies and other people to watch you and tear down what you built and really say that you're not who everybody else has seen because of their own insecurity. People who spread rumors and saying that you're the sole cause of something when we know that the real reason is because somebody else made the decision. Somebody else made the decision. So now you have somebody else attacking and accusing you of stuff, threatening you, when the threat should be directed to somebody else. Y'all, to give so much, and I know that there's somebody out there who can relate, to be an excellent performer, to go above and beyond, to work late night hours, weekend hours, to really have a heart, to have kindness, and to be misunderstood. For rumors to spread like wildfire. But I don't care, y'all, because I learned something. It doesn't matter. Oprah is Oprah, y'all. And I'm bringing her up because she's well known and she's great in my eyes. Of course, we don't know a person inside and out, but however, Oprah is Oprah. We've seen the things that she's done. But then there are some people who just don't like Oprah. Beyonce. Beyonce's great. She's amazing. She's great in my eyes. But then you have people who don't like Beyonce. Tyler Perry. And the list goes on. I love Tyler Perry. But there are people who don't like Tyler Perry. There are people who like this person, don't like this person, blah, blah, blah. It goes on. But guess what? I'm going to be exactly how they are. I'm not going to let that stop me from my purpose and getting me to where I need to be. Just as I was hurt, they have been hurt. We're all human. We're not free of emotions. That comes with the package of being here on earth. That's inclusive of the package. We're not exempt. They hurt. I hurt. But for those of you, for this video, I'm talking about the workplace. Those of you who have been dismissed, cut off, spied on, lied on, betrayed, stabbed in the back, cut in the stomach. And I'm telling you, stabbing in the back, that's much easier to take than someone stabbing you right in your heart or in your gut. I didn't have, not only did I have stabbing in the back, I had somebody push a knife right through my gut. Now, I'm not going to say the heart because guess what? I'm here. I'm here, y'all. I don't know if somebody stabbed you in the heart, you can make it. But maybe with a stomach cut, you might. I made it, y'all. And that was tough. I cannot even tell y'all the amount of suffering that I went through. The amount of pain. And it's not so that y'all can feel pity on me. This is not what this message is about. This message is about letting it hurt and then letting it go. I cried. I cried in my office when things were deliberately done towards me. I couldn't believe it. It was like, what is this world made of? Who could do such a thing? Who could say such a thing? Who could be such a way? Who?
What is this world made of?
Who?
Who could do such a thing? Who could say such a thing?
For those of you who has cried, who have cried, who has or who have, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Over a job, in a job, because of how someone treated you, how someone has behaved towards you, because of the rumors that they have seen, that they have said and shared, because of it all, because of the pain, because of the hurt. cry with you. I've cried with you. And I cry for you. You're not alone. You're not alone if you just take the next step of releasing, saying that I release all the pain, I release all the hurt, I release everything that tried to destroy me. I release everything that tried to diminish my light. I release every negative experience that I went through. I release everything, every negative emotion, every stabbing in the back, every betrayal, everything. I release it. I release it. I release it and I let it go. I let it go. I let it go. I let it go, y'all. I release all the hurt and the pain from the bottom, from my toes to my legs, all the way up. I release it out of my being. I release the hurt and I send it. I send it. I send it away. I let it go. I let it go, y'all. And I bless it. I am grateful for the experience. I am thankful for the lessons that I've learned. I grieve. I grieve now. I hurt. I release anger. No longer am I angry. I'm not hurt. I don't hurt any longer because I'm grieving now. I'm letting it all out. I'm not afraid to cry. I'm not afraid to express who I am. I'm not afraid to express my emotions. This is who I am. And somebody hurt me, so I am going to cry. I am going to express.
Please help me through
I
this.
am going to feel. But I'm also, after it is all done, let it go. I'm going to let it go. I am going to move forward. I'm going to learn from this. I have learned from this. I have learned from this. And I'm thankful for the lesson. I'm thankful for the journey. I'm grateful for the experience because I am not like, no longer am I like the rock that loses its balance. No longer am I like the rock who's moved a little bit, swayed here and there. But I am solid as a rock that stands its ground no matter how the storm may come about. I am like Dwayne Johnson, strong, solid, firm. I am. And I didn't mean to sidetrack off of that, but it just came out of my mind, so I just said it. But I am like the rock. Strong, solid, immovable. Placed here for a reason and a purpose. And I'm going to serve it. Because I know who I am. For those of you who had your persona, your character questioned, for those of you who went through the fire with colleagues, bosses, culture at a company. I'm talking to you. Don't allow someone to take what doesn't belong to them. I did that. And I'm here to tell you, don't do it. I've learned my lesson. Don't allow someone to take your joy. You're the owner. Full, outright owner. Don't allow someone to take what belongs to you. You keep what belongs to you. You don't give it away. You only give it away if you have a surplus. Until you have a surplus, then you don't got nothing to give. And you know what? I'm talking to myself. If I don't have a surplus of anything, I shouldn't be giving anything to anybody. I have to be whole here, complete. Anything that's over, yeah, I got that to share. I got that to give. But you have the power to walk this life, to maintain this life, to control your life, to be your life. I gave my power away. I gave my confidence away. Even though it's for a brief moment, for a time, because I told you, I was like the rock that was swaying and going back and forth, moving over the storm, the wave came over here. I was in a whole new beach. By the time the wave got through with me, I was all the way on the other side. But I had to make my way back to say, you know what? I was planted here for a reason. And I'm going to stand in who I am and what I know. And if it doesn't align with who I am and where I'm going, either you can leave or I will leave. But you're not going to come over here and move me like this. I'm the one who's going to move. I'm the one who's going to walk when I need to walk. You're not going to push me. You're not going to push me, okay? You're not going to push me the way you've been pushing me. Slavery is over. Slavery is illegal. But it becomes legal when we allow it. No longer will I allow slavery to be legal. So I will move when I want to move. If it doesn't align with me, my steps, my feet will begin to march. My feet will begin to walk. I will begin to skip. Whatever it is I need to do, I don't care. I will backflip out of this hole. I need to practice on my phone. This is swimming. This is not flipping, but flip out of this hole. I will flip forward out of this hole. I don't care. Backways, sideways. I will flip, skip, jump, run. And that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I challenge you to do. I challenge you to feel it, to see it, to experience it, but then to let it go. And you walk in your power. You be solid as a rock. No matter what the wave. I love this piece, but sometimes when I wear these together, this earring loves this piece so much too that it just gets hooked. I just be over there, I'm like, no, that's not where you belong. But when you decide that you're ready, and when you know, listen to your intuition, you make that move, you go. You don't let anyone determine where you're gonna go for the sake of some money, for the sake of a paycheck, then it's always gonna be that. But if you trust that your path, your journey is taken care of like the rocks and the trees and the water, They don't worry about nothing. The water goes wherever the water goes. The grass grows where it's going to grow. It doesn't worry about if the water's going to come, if the sun's going to come and shine. It's there. It's peaceful. The rocks are there. They're taken care of. They got what they need. So we have to trust that we got what we need. So don't allow someone to move you. You move yourself when you need to. And we're going to cheers. And we're going to cheers. And I don't know, I feel the need to talk about the swan. The swan. And the reason why I have it here, because it represents so many great things. Elegance, beauty, all of these things, the positive things, peace, going with the flow. And if something's not right here, it's time for you to listen to it and trust where you need to be. So, cheers to you letting it go. Cheers to you letting it hurt. Cheers to you taking ownership of who you are. Cheers to you releasing. Cheers to you loving. Cheers to you being grateful. Cheers to you walking your path.